because they last for decades. You don't want to make things that last 1 or 2 years. Let's not be opportunistic about it. The last bit, which is very important for our baseline where we are having built this, is it's about the sport we pick. You know, Olympics, we have very good dignitaries here. The history of Olympics is very important. Uh, America chose sports in the 1960s and 70s where it could win medals, which was predominantly athletics and swimming. Because they had the maximum amount of medals you could win for one discipline. It's like athletics and swimming, just one. China did it for diving. Great Britain did it for cycling. India has done well with our state where I am from, which is Haryana, by boxing and wrestling and shooting. Right? We have to choose medals we will win because if you go ahead and compete like to like in a sport where another country has a 10-year head start, a German kid in Counter-Strike will always be 5 years ahead of us. Because they've just been playing it longer. So you need to choose the sports which is there. So we've been lobbying very effectively, very long, and finally we won that because there is now chess at the Olympics, at the Esports World Cup, and hopefully at the Olympics in the future, the Esports Olympics in the future. Which means India, which is the best nation of chess, now has the highest amount of chance of getting medals. Right? We should also go and explore other games. I hope BGMI one day will also be part of the Esports Olympics and the Esports World Cup. Right? We need to have gamers from India playing the game naturally and from the grassroots. And that's why I'm looking forward to more Indian games. Krafton's just finished its acquisition of Real Cricket right now. Maybe, hopefully, one day Real Cricket will go and be sitting in that space. So, we are not at a bad baseline. We are actually at a good baseline. Let's choose the esports titles we will win medals in. Let's go ahead and make sure that this fandom comes from club, not franchise systems. And let's make sure that the broadcast item and the broadcast visibility that comes out creates enough opportunity that goes and circulates in the entire ecosystem. Because more money is always good, right? You can just spread it better among everyone else.
Fantastic. And yeah, I think the evolution of esports has been largely organic in this country, which is why a franchise system, we may still be a few years away from that, but I too personally think it's coming. Ashwini ji, Akshat mentioned that we're good. We're trying to get to great. Given your background in adventure sports, how do we get there? What has traditional sports done in the past that maybe the esports industry could learn from and emulate to help grow faster?
It's a very right thing. Like inclusion of chess, then